Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. The story, as usual, high drama everywhere. And as of yesterday, the problems were there, the markets were falling. Even yesterday night, US markets, they were not really very good. But suddenly, late night, Trump announced that the deal is over with Iran. It's only, in another 2 to 3 days' time, the Straits of Hormuz will be open, and it is in the final stage or something like that. Then the markets shot up, and now GIF Nifty is indicating 250 points higher opening. And so far, Nifty has been trading very, very violently between 23,000 and 23,550. So that is the story for the last 10, 12 trading sessions. Now, what happens usually if the global cues are good, markets gap up, retail people go and buy, market goes higher, then FIAs come and sell, market comes down, and then domestic institutions come and support, market goes higher. So go up, go down, go up, three-way move. The same thing when the global cues are bad, market gaps down, and in panic, retail people sell, market comes down, and then domestic institutions come and support the market goes higher, then FIAs come and sell, and the market again falls. So this is a three-way move. So every day this is happening, 200, 250 points, minimum 150 point reversals, and all those things were happening. As of yesterday, for 12th straight day, the Nifty could not close above the previous day's high. And out of the 12 trading sessions, Reliance Industries was down for 10 trading sessions. Only 2 trading sessions, the Reliance Industries was higher. So that shows the extreme bearishness in our market. And just now I posted a tweet just for a joke. US war with Iran might end, but this FIA war with the Indian stock market is not likely to end. Yesterday also, FIAs were net sellers. And somewhere I read the report that FIAs were net sellers for 11 consecutive trade months. So 11 consecutive months, FIAs were net sellers, and March is the worst selling, around 1.22 lakh crore. So we do not know. So what is in store today for FIAs? So I'm sure they are going to sell some kind of a reversal may happen, but there are some positives. And number one, although Iran has denied having any deal with US, but this time the probability is very high that the deal may happen. And of course, whether the deal is happening officially or not, but at least attacking each other might stop. The Straits of Hormuz, more and more ships might be coming. So number one, the probability of signing the deal is very, very high, or the peace coming to Iran is very, very high. And number two, the crude oil has fallen, but not very much, but it has come to around $90. As I told you last time, it should fall below $85. So why $85? On April 8, when the ceasefire news came, it came down to $86. So that has to be broken on the downside. So then only we can hope, this crash may continue to happen. That's good for Indian economy. And number three, yesterday night, the gold prices fell to 6 months low in international markets. And then after this news, the gold prices shot up 3%. So why? Because, Iran peace deal implies lower crude prices. Lower crude prices implies lower inflation. So lower inflation implies no rate hike. So no rate hike implies higher prices for the gold. So remember, when the interest rates are higher, the gold prices tend to go lower. When the interest rates are lower, the gold prices tend to go higher. So by looking at all these things, finally after nearly 100 days, so there may be some kind of a solution for Iran problem. But will there be any solution for our FIA problem? That we do not know. We have to wait and see. So markets, still under the bear grip only. The market is still not long. Technically, market becomes long only above 24,400, right? And that is when, technically also market becomes long. That, the long-term investors, they will be looking for a technical parameter called golden cross, right? So that is the 50-day moving average moving above 200-day moving average. So that's called golden cross. So when the golden cross comes, and more investors will be willing to come and bet on the market. So we still have to rally another 1,000 point in order for the market to become bullish. But now it is still consolidation only. So 25,550, that is a recent high. That means the last 12 trading sessions high. So that we have to watch. But yesterday's high, I think, and most probably today Nifty will close above yesterday's high. So opening itself is about 150, 200 point higher than that yesterday's high. So in all probability, today the Nifty might break that downward trend, right? So that is one thing. Now we can reasonably assume that 23,000 is a good support, and 2370 to be precisely, where the markets have taken a double bottom, right? So otherwise, since April 8, so we are in trouble only. We had 4 red candles, 2 red candles after the Prime Minister's statement, and 2 red candles after this MSCI rejig, right? Out of these 4 red candles, we have not taken out even 1 red candle as of now. So it is good that at least market consolidates, but what is more important, market consolidation with a positive bias with a corresponding crash in the India VIX. So today, what is more significant is not the price movement, it is a VIX movement. Yesterday, the movement was so erratic, people don't even know what to do, whether to buy the put option, buy the call option, or sell the put option, sell the call option. Even the December options were so confused. There was no MTM profit. There was some slight profit or slight loss. It was almost the flat day yesterday. So after a long time, so we are getting some good news. And also note that for the last 3 trading sessions, FA selling has actually come down. And what will happen if FIAs turn net buyers, right? So that is when the Nifty has the potential to rally, maybe 12 to 15% in the next few months. So the people are expecting, at least by the end of December, the Nifty should close around 26,000. So this year we may not get a positive return, but at least we may not get the negative return. So with that view only, I have posted some strategies in Twitter. So maybe I will follow that strategy. Maybe I'll do a weekend video. This week, I don't know. I'm too busy, so I don't know whether I can make a weekend video. But I'll try my best to do a video today evening so that it can be released tomorrow. So let us see what's going to happen. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.